goes. I wanna drive on your open road like the wilderness.
Well, good morning YouTubers. Day 2 of our epic round the North Island of New Zealand trip. What a beautiful day, actually. I think we timed it just right with the weather, but we won't be too optimistic about that because it looks like we might hit a bit of rain tomorrow. So basically we're in Whitianga at the moment on day 2, about 130 miles from Auckland, and we're going to be heading down the coast to our final destination today, which is Whakatane, about 285 kilometers, 190, 200 miles, somewhere around there. Quick calculation, don't get me wrong. But the thing is, we're following the coastline all the way along the north part of the northern island through an area called Bay of Plenty. Should be good. I'll give you a quick shot of what the weather looks like out there. There we go. Blue skies. Hopefully that's going to remain with us for the rest of the day. Okay, we're getting ready to do our startup procedures, so we'll catch you in a moment. Don't go away.
Somewhere past the Milky Way, maybe we'll return someday.
Filling the bike up with high-octane fuel in Whitianga and picking up my pillion passenger and wife, two of the same people by the way, we then headed west towards Whangamata. It was great to be out on the open road again in such great weather, and I could feel that the Goldwing was really running smoothly underneath me, so she was happy too. It's amazing that you can actually feel when a bike is operating beautifully underneath you. The conditions are great, the air quality is great, obviously then the fuel mixture, combustion's great, and you know, there's been times when I've ridden in hot conditions and you can feel that the bike is labouring. But on this day, this time of the day that we left, going through the mountain pass, she was just purring along. As you can see, there's loads of 25 and 35 and 45 km/h corners along this stretch, and the traffic didn't make it any simpler either. We absorbed the tight corners of Pumpkin Hill like an ice-cold beer for about 12 kilometers as it led us down into the seaside town of Tairua. Typical little seaside town in New Zealand, and I mean, it's the start of summer and it's a sunny day and there's no wind and there's just loads of people and traffic, as you can well see. And we have a bridge over there which is a it's a one-way bridge which is controlled crossing the bridge, and a couple of minutes later, and we were winding our way outside of this lovely little town. Tracy and I both agreed that we'd like to come back here sometime and stay. But typical little tourist town is probably very, very expensive, judging by some of the properties that we saw. Anyway, it was great to be back out into the country. This is the famous R25 to Whangamata, and a real popular road by bikers, as you can see them pulling past us. The sweeps are long, open, the road conditions are really, really good, and when there's no traffic, which this day was a bit of an exception, but as you can see again, a lot of traffic coming in the opposite direction, day after Boxing Day, it can be a really, really good one. We finally arrived in the coastal town of Whangamata and decided to go through the town, just have a look around, see what was here, as we'd never been along this way before. And as you can see, basically the road takes you to a dead-end circle and is the parking for the public beach. Beautiful day, would have loved to have gone for a swim, but as we still had places to go, people to see, we were on our way again. It's amazing to see as you ride around the North Island of New Zealand the various highways where there's supposed to be 110 kilometre speed limit. In Auckland I'm yet to find one, and that's where we live, but out here in the small town of Tairua, ta-da! It's 110 kilometres an hour. Unless you're going by train, of course. After a couple of hours of excellent riding for the day, as you've seen, we eventually arrived in Whakatane, which was our night stop. And wow, was the town busy when we arrived. About 3:30 in the afternoon, but wow, yeah, loads of traffic. Anyway, we found our hotel, there it is, and settled in for the night. So here we are at the Spice Junction in Whakatane. Tracy's having the Three Idiots.
Rise, 3 idiots, boss.
There's me. Thank you.
Thank you. One Rogan Josh, naans, 3 idiots, loads of rice, and 1 idiot over there. So Trace, tell us, the 3 idiots, does it taste good?
Awesome.
What is it exactly that you're eating?
Prawns and scallops and fish in a cashew and yogurt sauce.
And as you can see, there's not much left of it, so yeah, it must be good. Me, on the other hand, as you can see by my facial expression, the beef Rogan Josh, hot, is hot. But I can handle it. I'm a big boy. I've eaten a few of these before. It's very good. So if you're in Whakatane, in New Zealand, and you're looking for some spiced food, Spice Junction, that's the place to eat. But a very good dinner. We recommend Spice Junction on YouTube.
We've been here before.
Yes, a long time ago, a couple of years ago. Tomorrow Gisborne, Napier Hastings. It's about 5 hours. And then Rotorua. We're going over to Taupo, Rotorua, and then Monday we're going back to Auckland from Rotorua.
Thank you very much.
Right, we'll see you again, eh? Thanks, bye. Well, that was the Spice Junction. So if you're in Whakatane and you want something hot,
Hot.
you know where to go. So this is the evening of day 2, day 3, day 2. I don't know, that curry really got me going. Yeah, actually it is day 2, and we're in Whakatane, as I said, and tomorrow we head out for Hastings, which is a 5.5 hour bike journey. Yeah, noisy little blighters, as they call them. As you can see by the weather, we've predicted tomorrow we're going to have a lot of rain. You never know, we might skip through all that, but yeah, otherwise we're going to be in wetsuits for the beginning of the journey. Should be okay by the end, but we'll see. Okay, back to our hotel, which is just across the road there. And for the rest of this evening's entertainment. I wonder what that is. Don't look at me, missus.
Till we are home.
Join us again soon for another epic adventure, episode 3 of our North Island trip around New Zealand. Until then, this is Kiwi biker adventurer Pete Fingers saying goodbye.